Hello everybody, my name is Fizzing Bob and welcome to my channel. In today's episode of this Let's Play series, what we're going to look at is how to build a manual forest farm. As you can see behind me, there are a number of different types of trees that we have placed in a row. This will help the efficiency of harvesting or cutting down the trees, which will help us with the resources required for building the next project, which is building our home. So I hope you will enjoy this video. If you do, then leave a like, and if you want to support the channel, then please subscribe. And obviously, if you want to be notified of every time I release a new video, then press that notification button. Comments are always welcome, so please leave one in the comment section below. So sit back and relax and enjoy this video. To start this project, what we need is some seeds. So we're going to go off looking for some different types of seeds. So we'll start off with this oak tree. We get the seeds basically when the leaves fall to the ground, decompose, or the leaves drop, either a stick, apple, or a sapling. So this is what we're waiting for the moment. We're going to wait for those leaves to decompose, and we'll collect the items. To help this along, we can actually break up the leaves as well, and they will also drop the loot as well. What we're going to do, it's going to be rather boring watching me do this for all the different types of trees that we're going to have. So I'm going to try and find as many as I can. I have definitely seen 4 different types of trees that are, but there are actually 6 trees in Minecraft, different types. I'm going to go away and I am going to see you in a bit once I have all the seeds. Managed to find enough saplings for the oak, birch, spruce and dark oak, which we'll use in this farm. I couldn't find the acacia or the jungle tree saplings, but we can find those in another episode when we go exploring. They seem to be a lot further out than what's in the near to the base at the moment. As you look at the screen on the right hand side, I'm going to have to clear out a load of trees and flatten the area to provide us with enough space to plant these tree saplings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away now. I'm going to clear the area, give you a bit of time lapse of me doing that, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to build this farm. So that's the whole area cleared out. I think we've got enough room here to plant the first of the farms. What I've done is place down the dirt blocks to mark the grid where we will plant the saplings. So the first sapling we're going to plant is the oak sapling. This tree tends to grow tall and can grow branches as well. We don't want the branches to grow because this will actually slow us down when actually cutting the tree for the wood. So what we do is we're going to place some slabs above it to ensure that it will only grow to a certain height and no higher. So if we jump onto the corner here and we place down an additional 7 blocks, which makes it 8 blocks tall off the ground, and then we'll place the slab on the lower part of the 8th block. This will stop mobs spawning on the slab. We then continue to place slabs all the way along until we are at the end of the tree farm, basically in line with the dirt block below. This then covers the full length of the oak tree farm. So if we go back to where we started, we'll then start doing the next task. Okay, I've done 4 rows of slabs above, and I've marked out the area in which we're going to place the saplings here, as you can see. So we just basically place the saplings in the ground, and they will be limited to the growth set by the slabs above. So all I do here is we count 3 blocks away from the other sapling, and then we place one down to it, and then we just follow it down like so until we reach the end. Then we take a shovel and then you right click, and this then creates a small path round the actual sapling. As you can see, that 1, 2, 3, and then fill in that one, and that is. This also helps when you just want to place the saplings, that you can't place the saplings on the path block, but you can only place it on the dirt block. So this means that you can basically it's quicker to place the saplings down as well. So it's always worth putting these paths down. Right, so that's the oak saplings planted. So now let's go on to the birch tree saplings. Now with these saplings, they can be placed down in the same way as oak trees, but there are no branches on these trees, so we don't have to worry about putting slabs above the trees. So we place the saplings down with a space of 3 blocks in between each one. This is a total of 4 blocks difference. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And then we place the sapling down, and we do this in the same way as we've done the oak saplings. Right, so with all the saplings down, we will now create a path round the saplings as we have done with the oak saplings there, like that. So all we do again, take the shovel and right click, and this creates the path. Again, this is just purely to help with the efficiency of placing down the seeds when you've basically cut down all the trees. So we'll just leave Bob to finish this off. Okay, so the birch trees and the oak trees are down. What I've done here is change the slabs just to be 1 slab above the trees, as you can see there, above the oak tree. So what we're going to do now is, with those 2 types of trees done, we're going to go on the oak tree. So I've already prepared the area. We've got a space of 4 blocks in between each set of trees, and what we've got to do is place the 4 saplings down of oak tree saplings. If you put a single one down, they will not grow, but you basically place them in this sort of orientation, a 2 by 2 square, and that will ensure that the trees will grow. Now the reason why we've got a bigger gap here is that as the tree grows, we want the maximum amount of leaves per tree to produce the most saplings when the leaves decompose. So that's why we've gone for a 4 block gap between each sapling, so you basically count 5 blocks away from the other sapling that you've placed. Unfortunately here Bob hasn't quite finished clearing the area, so he's just going to sort this out. So Yeah, we'll look back. The other thing with these trees as well, is that it's best to make sure that there is nothing else growing around the sapling or in the way of the sapling. So it's better to have a air gap of 1 block. This ensures that the tree does actually grow, as where some trees does have problems actually growing with either a long grass or flower or even a block next to it, both diagonally and in front or out beside it, etc. So clear as much space out as you can, and bear in mind that you need 1 air gap between an object and also the tree sapling. So Bob's clearing down 2 at the moment. Yeah, he's really efficient at this. Yeah, and we can see already 1 tree has grown, which is great. That is great news. So we'll put a path round this tree as before. Again, this helps with the efficiency of placing the seeds, and we know, yeah, because we now know where to place each seed. So we'll leave Bob to do this, and we'll be back when he has finished that. Okay, so he's finished planting all the dark oak saplings. As you can see, he's also put the path around the saplings, and we've already got a number of trees growing in the background there. Excellent. Right, so the next one we're going to plant is the spruce tree, and it's not just the spruce tree, it's the giant spruce tree. So again, what we've done is get the same distance of between the saplings as the dark oak, and then we place the 4 saplings together in a 2x2 square, like so. Now, with these saplings, you can actually place them down singly, and they will grow as an individual tree, but the height of that tree is limited to the size of a birch tree, so not 8 or 9 blocks high. So if you put this in this orientation, so the 2x2 saplings, then the tree grows extremely high. Not sure exactly how many blocks that you get, but it is a lot taller than the normal trees that we've already planted. So again, we'll plant let Bob plant these saplings, and we'll come back when he's done that, and also the paths. Okay, Bob has placed down all the saplings now, and he says he's not doing the path because these trees produce podzol soil, which you can't actually place down the paths. So we'll leave the paths. So what he's going to do now is he's going to place down torches in amongst the trees so that mobs don't spawn. So in these trees, we're going to put down 4 torches at the crossroads. In the spruce trees, it's going to be a bit more difficult because we can't see where the paths go in between. So again, this is the way that Bob's going to do it. He's going to do it for all these trees. When he gets to the oak trees and the birch trees, he'll just use 1 torch at the crossroads of each tree. So we'll leave him to do that now. Again, we'll leave him for the final time, and we'll meet up with him when he's completely finished. Well, that's it. Bob's finished the farm, and as you can see, we have all these trees growing in the background, and they've all got lights as well. So this is the farm that we've created, and this will give us enough wood as and when we need it, really. So we'll harvest these trees and replant the seeds, and then gather the wood that we will need to build the actual house that we will move into and out of our hidey hole. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, please leave a like. If you haven't already and you want to support this channel, then hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you want to be notified every time I release a new video, then press that notification bell as well. And as always, comments are always welcome, so please drop one in the comment section below. And remember, that Minecraft soothes even the savage beast. So from me, Fizzing Bob, goodbye and take care.